So there are two types of features on this website. The first is the school-wide features and the second one is classroom-wide features. The first one, which is the school-wide features, is all the features which is accessible to all the users of the school. For example, all the parents, all the teachers and all the directors. So all the tabs that you see up here are all relevant to the school-wide features. The first school-wide feature is the members. So all the members on this school can see all the other users on the site. For example, here you can see all the teachers, all the parents, all the directors, and you can also search by using the name or order by the alphabetical or last active. And the second feature is the activity. Here you can see all the activity that you are involved on the school. For example, all the pictures posted, all the updates, all the notifications, all the calendars, all the documents posted, etc. And you can filter that using by different options like updates, posts, comments, etc. And the next feature is the documents, the school documents. Here the PNL is a preschool, the preschool name, the documents is the school documents. So you can access all the school-wide documents. For example, the school application form, school emergency form, school registration form. If you click on the form, it opens up and you can either download it or you can save it to your hard drive. And the next feature is the gallery. So this is a school gallery, meaning all the albums that the school has posted up on here. So once you click on that, it's going to take you to all the albums on the school. So here you have two albums. One is on 4th December, one is on 1st December. If you click on the album, it opens up the bunch of pictures and you can see in a slideshow. So here it shows up all the pictures in there. If you click there, you can actually navigate through all the pictures. Once you're done, you can escape it. You can go back and see the other album. And the next feature is a calendar feature. This is a feature where you can see all the events and reminders or activities that are scheduled in that school. So this is logged in as a director, so you can see all the events that the director posted. So it can also be filtered using personal, parents and school. Personal is only visible to the director and the parents can't see it, and this is where the parents can see it. So you can change the system to the month. If you click on the month, it'll display all the events in the form of a month. So you can see all the events. So you have a meeting here, you have a meeting here, you have a Christmas party event, news event, but this is not characterized by based on the categories. If you want to see based on categories, if you click on the parent, it's going to show only the events what the parents can see. And here it shows up only one event, which is school Christmas party. If you click on that, it's going to open up all the details about the party, which is December 24th at 7 p.m. and things like that. Here it is. And parents can also comment on whether they can come or if they have any questions about the attire and stuff like that. And the next feature is SMS. This is a cool feature where you can text. If you click on that, it's going to take to a page where you can send individual text to a parent by putting their telephone number, selecting the carrier and the message, and just send. Or you can send a bulk text message, like group text messages to the classroom, all the parents in the classroom, etc. And the next feature is a mass email. So once you click on the mass email, it's going to take you to the back end of the site, which is accessible only to the directors. Once you select all, it's going to select all the emails, no matter how many pages it has. And if you just click on the send email to the users, it's going to take you to the page where you can send or put the actual message of the body. So you can put all the subject, name and everything, and you can send email. So if you want to go back to the front end of the page, you have to click on the back to the school button. So once you click on the back to the school button, it's going to take you to the front end. And here is an option where director or the teacher can add the pictures, the album, add a user or add an event. So to add a picture of a dog, you just have to click here. It's going to take you to the back end. If you click here, it's going to take you to the back end, and this is only accessible to the director. And you can actually add a document or something like that. And if you want to go back to the front end, you can go back to the front end again. And now if you want to add an album, you can click on the album and it's going to take to the back end again, And if you want to add a user, for example, there is a new parent or a student that came in and you want to add him to the system, you just need to enter his username, email, first name, last name, everything. And here is where you select the role. If you want him to be a student or a parent or a director or a teacher. Once you're done, you can just add new user. And now you can go to the front end of the site, and similarly you can actually add an event. If you click on the event, it's going to take you to the calendar part of it. So here you go. If you want to add a new event, you can just select if it's an all-day event or if it's a start time, select time, and event locations and information. And once you're done, you can just hit publish. And now let's look into the features of the classroom or the classroom wide features. If you click on the classroom button here on the home page, it's going to take you to all the classrooms in that school. For example, this school has 3 classrooms. One is preschool, one is kindergarten, one is pre-kindergarten. Each one of the classroom will have a teacher who is a moderator for that classroom, and each classroom will be similar in terms of the features, but the actual content will be different, and the content is only seen by the users of that classroom. So if you click on that particular classroom, say preschool, it's going to take you to the preschool classroom and it shows all the information in that classroom. So here you go. So here are all the features for that particular classroom. For example, this is called the activity page, where any parent or any teacher can update the activity here, and this can be only seen by the parents and teachers for that specific classroom. So here you can see all the activities that is posted by the director, by different people who are in this classroom here. So as I logged in as a director, I can just post something, say hello guys, or I can actually put in a picture of something. I'm gonna upload a file, and then once this file gets uploaded, you can add the picture. So once you click on add photos, it's going to add a picture of this thing here. You can see the picture of it right here, and it says hello guys. Here you can actually filter all this activity by whatever feature you want. For example, if you want everything, you can click on everything. If you just want updates, if you click on updates, it's going to show all the activity only for the updates and nothing else. Or if you want to say filter by using group memberships, is going to filter all the information based on the group memberships and no more updates or pictures or anything. And the second feature is actually called calendar. If you click on the calendar, it's going to take you to the calendar specifically only for this classroom. And here you can see there is one calendar event on 11th December. It says Halloween party. Or if you want to add like a new party event, you can actually add, say, like Christmas party, and you can click on the dates at 20th or 24th, 7 p.m. or something like that. And you can say Christmas party for preschool parents. Remember, this is only for that specific classroom, and you can put the location if you want, something like this, and you can create an event. So once you create this event, this is going to send as an email reminder to all the parents and teachers in that particular group. So now you have 2 events here. The next feature is actually called documents. If you click on the documents, it's going to take to a page where it shows all the documents relevant to that particular classroom, which is the preschool. So you can see all the documents here, emergency form, some pictures, an application form, etc. And it also shows who uploaded the documents in here. And you can also filter or order by the newest alphabetical order based on category, if it's a kids picture, school documents, etc. Remember, this is different from the school documents. The school documents are here. This is only the classroom documents. So here is a very cool feature, right? This is actually email option, meaning all this activity on this page that we have seen so far, it can be sent as an email also. But it's up to the director or the moderator whether you want to send it as a weekly email which sends like all the activity that is done in the week as a good summary, formatted summary, or like a daily digest email, meaning all the activity done for that day is going to send at 5 p.m. that day. Or all email, meaning whenever there's an activity updated, it's going to send as an email. Or no email, meaning there is no email sent for any activity, but for the parents to see any activity, they have to log into the website. So the director or the teacher or the moderator has this capability. And a simple way where a teacher or moderator or the director can change the email that's being sent to the parents is by clicking here. So for now, it's actually set in as a daily digest. If you click on the change, it's going to show you all the options. So if you click on no email, it's not going to send any email. If you're going to click on the weekly summary, it's going to send a weekly summary email, one email per week. If it's a daily digest, it's going to send an email a day about all the activity for that day. And if it's all email, it's going to send an email every time that you have activity on the system. So if you just click on weekly summary, you can, and then close, it's going to change it to weekly summary. So now if you click on the settings, it's going to show if it's a private group or if this group is accessible to the public, or who can invite group members, what are the capabilities, and email subscriptions. Once you click on the email options, you can see how we can send a group email. For example, you can send a group email reminder, and if you click on this email, this is gonna send an email to all the parents and teachers in this group. So no matter what the parents have set as a subscription, it's gonna send an email for sure. Next feature is a newsletter feature. This feature is only for the directors, where they can go to the back end of the website and format the newsletters. So if you want to create a newsletter, just click on create a new email, and then it'll take you to a page where you can start working on the newsletter. Let's put December newsletter, and then here you can pick which group you want to send the newsletter to. For example, if you want to send the newsletter to the whole school, then you can click on the whole school. Let's pick preschool for now and click on the next step. So here, when you click on the next step, it's going to take you to the actual page where you can format the newsletters. So the different options here are the content, images, styles, and themes. The content, where you can drag and drop all the widgets. For example, if you want to add a new footer or a new title or a new page with an image. And images is where you can actually add images to the formatting feature. If you click on images, it's gonna pop up a window where it asks you to get the files. So you can select the files either from the server or from your hard drive, and then different styles. So this is the style of the formatting of the newsletter. And this is the interesting feature which is called themes. So themes are the different themes that you can add to the newsletter. If you click on add more themes, you will see all the different templates that we have. So here are all the templates that you can use for your newsletter. For example, let's pick this theme. If you click on the download button, it's going to download. It's going to show up here. So you can actually pick one of these if you want. So let's pick this. Click on that. It's going to update the existing newsletter template to the one that you selected. There you go. So now you can actually play with this. So for example, let's go to the images, and if you want, you can use like a footer or something like that. So this is a footer. Let's put our logo in here. This is the title of the school. And then if you want to change the images, just click on the images, just drag and drop here. That's it. So you can see that you can easily drag and drop pictures in here. And see, if you want to add text to it, let's get this text. Say if you want to copy this text and paste it there. So all you have to do is just select this text here, delete the text, and put it there. Now if you just click on here, it's gonna format automatically. And if you want to add text here, you can still add some more text in here without any problem. And if you want to add more pictures, say if you want to add this picture here, you can just add in here as a title. So here you can put like a December newsletter or something like that. Alright. Or if you want to add more text, you can also add more text in here. So this is how a typical newsletter will look like. And wait, it's not done yet. You have one more feature called styles. So this is a very interesting feature where you can change the background of the newsletter. For example, right now it's dark gray. If you want to change it to purple, you can change it. If you want to change it to green, you can always change it. And same thing with the newsletter. If you want to change the newsletter color, say to the purple, you can always change it. Or if you want to have like green, you can change that. And same thing with the footer, with the header background or any font. Very easy formatting system, and within one click. When you click on the next step, it's going to take you to a page where you're going to select which classrooms you want to send the newsletter to. Here you can click multiple classrooms or multiple schools or single classroom, and then here you have an option to schedule it. And this is a very interesting feature too. If you click on scheduling it, no matter when you have finished working on the newsletter formatting, it's gonna send the newsletter at that date and at that time. And then if you want to see how the email format is, you can go to the particular email and it says copy of December newsletter. So let's click on that. Here is a newsletter. You can see it's the exact format that we have sent in.